You are watching an Al Bear review. Cue the music. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Everyone else, be sure to like, comment, and share. I'm here with the Love and Hip Hop Atlanta recap. And before I get into it, I just want to make note of something. I just feel like, at least, I know we're only like, 3 or 4 episodes deep, but it just feels like it's all over the place. Like, it seems like there's no type of parallel to like all of the storylines making sense together. It just seemed like everybody got their own thing going on, and then we just gonna throw a conversation in between each character throughout the season, and it just feels weird. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just don't feel in sync. You know what I'm saying? So, and it don't really seem like this cast is close. I don't even know why that's important, but I just feel like everybody doing their own thing and everybody got their own direction and yada yada yada. But anywho, like I said, man, the show was all over the place. The show kicks off with Carly Red doing a sit-down interview with Young Jock at his radio show in Atlanta, and this, to me, you know what I'm saying, this interview got out of hand real quick. It was very inappropriate. First of all, what was the purpose of Carly Red? Well, I mean, not Carly Red, but Young Jock inviting Carly Red onto his radio show. Like, I really don't. Is her following that big to where it's gonna boost his his listening numbers to the point where he's like, I'm gonna give Carly Red an interview on the show, and gonna boost our numbers. Like, I mean, I don't know. Like, other than Love and Hip Hop, and I could be wrong. In Atlanta she might be popping. I don't know, but it just felt like she wasn't supposed to be there because she ain't no mega star or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, she ended up inviting him to her engagement party, which is a big no-no. I don't know why she felt like it's okay, and she went on to justify it, saying, you know what I'm saying, Jock is in the past, she over him, and this is like her way of letting herself know in the world know that there ain't nothing in between. It's nothing between the two of them anymore. It's just a whole bunch of dead space. They both mature, they both friends, and I'm just like, if you was gonna invite him, okay, fine. But you gonna invite him over the radio waves of Atlanta and as well as on TV. I understand we looking for a storyline. I do. But in what world did she think her fiance Mo was gonna be like, that's cool? So, obviously later on in the show when her and Mo went to go, cake test? I think that's what it's called, when you tasting cake. You know what I'm saying? And he brought it up. He was like, why did she feel like it's okay for her to invite Jock to the engagement party? And she basically said the same thing, like, we owe each other. I thought I was mature, but she was like, I understand where you're coming from. I was out of pocket, you know what I'm saying? But I just want you to know it ain't nothing there. And of course, he a sucker. He felt right for it because I didn't hear him say anything, unextend the invite, tell him he can't come, he's not welcome. He didn't say any of those things on camera. Not to say he didn't say it, but it's just like, I would have. Especially if I'm addressing him on camera, I would have said those things if I was her man. You know what I'm saying? But anywho, back to this whole sit-down interview. Jock asked Carly on national radio, has she done the little foot thing, Indian style to her fiance? And I'm just like, he should have brought that up as well. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, that's why this interview shouldn't have went down at all. It was just a huge mistake on both of them part. I understand Young Jock, a radio personality. He got the, fluff up the, his content so that his ratings can go up or whatever, but this sit down shouldn't have happened, man. It just crossed the line from beginning to end, and it was just too much for me. So then later on in the show, we find out that Jock got a new girlfriend. I forget her name. I felt like I wrote it down. Oh, her name Kendra. And this kind of funny. She's an attorney, and he went as far as to say that, she's on her way to becoming a judge. Now, the only thing I could think of when he said that, I was just like, well, her being on the show is probably gonna hurt her chances because 10 times out of 10, it's gonna be some drama coming her way, some mess coming her way, and the ratchetness going to come up out of it. And I just don't know if, Fulton County would want her to sit on they seat, they judge panel, and she involved in all this ratchetness, kind of like low key just being involved with Love and Hip Hop Atlanta is a bad look for aspiring judge. To me, I'm just saying to me because we all know there's a such thing as the gatekeepers. You know what I'm saying? So especially in politics, and you can say people vote for who they want to. You can say that, but it's just one of them things where like, do we really vote for who we want, or do y'all just kind of pull the Donald Trump on us, even with our local elections type thing? But like I said, I don't know. Like being associated with Love and Hip Hop don't sit that well with me as far as with her trying to pursue a career in becoming a judge. Also, she wants to make their relationship public. Turns out they have bought a house together. They've been together for some time. They've been living on a DL or whatever. And she found his invitation to Carly Red's engagement and said, it's the perfect event, the perfect time. You over her, you with me, let's do this. And he was just like, he protecting her from the world because, her career, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just like, if that is the case, y'all, why do you have her on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta this season? Makes no sense, because we all know something is bound to happen on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. It's just a whole bunch of mess, especially with Jock, all the baby mamas he got, the past relationships he got. It's just kind of, a little too much. So I'm gonna just go ahead and hit this Mama D, Lil Scrappy, Bam, and her mama CC. It's time for me. I'm sorry. Like, I understand Bam is having a baby, but the storyline for them this season is they mamas with these two old women fighting, and they gonna try to make them become one big happy family. I don't want to see that on television. Not on reality TV. I couldn't care less. Like, it's time for them to move on. Anywho, Scrap ended up buying a house so him, the Bam, and the Bam mom, Cece, can move out of Mama D house because it seems to be a problem. Mama D was upset. She was in her feelings because she felt like Cece is up to something because Scrap extended a room to her so she can get out of Mama D house. And it's just like, I ain't here for it. It just feels like a whole bunch of fluff. Like, if this is gonna be their storyline, we need to just let it go. I'm sorry, like I know I'm here for like the ratchetness, the messiness, but if this is gonna be their storyline, I just can't. I don't want to see Mama D and the Bam mama going at it every episode. That is, I don't want to see two old ladies arguing. That is so boring, bro. It really is. And this episode kind of boring because I'm watching Atlanta this season specifically for, Spice. I'm very interested in her storyline this season. I see next week we're gonna be a little glimpse of more of her little issues. Spice, Stevie J Faith, and definitely Kirk and Rashida. Everybody outside of that, even to a certain extent, Scrap, I'm a little interested in his case. So speaking of Scrap, you know what I'm saying? Tierra throws Scrap a coming home party with just close friends and family. Tierra hoe. She got these thoughts out here. They is not playing fair at all. This man was locked up for 3 years. She went and got her whole husband, a newborn, and as soon as he jumped, she jumped on, I'm getting a divorce, I'm getting back with Scrap Delio. Like, these thoughts is not fighting fair. And I don't know how many kids Tierra has. I want to say she might got like 3, 4 kids. I don't know, possibly 5. She's a gorgeous, dark-skinned woman. I give it to her. And she coming on to Scrap real hard. She give him a key to the house, her heart, and her you-know-what. And Scrap was just like, he got to stay clear of that because he's not even on parole yet. He got 1 foot in, 1 foot out, and he can't have no type of dispute. So, Scrap dealing with Moniece. And so Moniece finds out about this little party through her mutual friend, Akbar V. Her and Akbar is gonna connect because they both seems to have mommy storyline drama type issue situation. You get what I'm saying? So we find out that her and Akbar close. So Moniece pull up at the party. Monique called Scrap out, asked Scrap why didn't she know. Scrap was taking the wrong approach, and I got to get to him. He's smooth. He come outside, he get in the car, he was like, I want on the party, you know what I'm saying? So it wasn't my place to invite you. Now, we all know Scrap wasn't going to extend that invitation to Monique, given how crazy Tiara is. We understand. However, I kind of like how he approached it. He kind of went right at it like, okay, let me just go ahead and throw it out. Like, she isn't baby mama, she want to do something for me, that's it. But anyway, she goes in there, she's like, I ain't mad about that, I'm just mad you didn't tell me. So they make up, give each other a little kiss, and he leaves the party without telling anybody goodbye. So, now, his brother know he was going, because the brother already know what's going on, but Tiara looking stupid. So, the show pretty much ends with Tiara coming to Scrap's sister's house to talk to him about him disappearing at the point. She want to know who he messing with, how long, and so he whatever. And he was like, I don't owe you that. We just co-parenting. I'm not trying to cross them lines. I'm not trying to do none of that. No, and I understand where he's coming from, because Tiara is either she's a thought that don't want to play fair, which none of them do, or it's just all for TV, how crazy she acting over this man because he back home and he looking like a whole snack. He asked her, can she handle it? He tells her, Monique. Then she want to ask, have they had sexual relations like a dummy? He told her yes. She popped off. And, they got to restrain her. And he go upstairs or whatever, and he like, I gave her the benefit of the doubt. Thought that maybe she changed like she said she had. And I'm just like, dude, in what world could you possibly give a woman you've been dealing with information about who you being sexually active with, and why it's not her? Is she gonna just take that, charge it to the game, and just get up and walk out like a lady? It's women out there that will, don't get me wrong, but Tiara, like, he knew better. So I really didn't feel bad for Scrap when she, went off on him and started putting them hands on him. Like, I really didn't. I felt like he got exactly, what he was asking for by telling him this. And it just, to me, it made no sense. Like, it really didn't, because, like I said, it's just some things you don't tell people. Like, that's one of them situations, like, why is you gonna tell this woman you having sexual relations with Monique? And you can tell she don't like Monique. She threw shade at Monique. She was like, that's the best you can do? Excuse me. The last time I checked, Monique's got one child, you got 4, 5, about 3, 4 different baby daddies. Stop it. Let's not even continue the comparison. You said Monique's crazy, but you looking crazy. So you ain't too far from it. So the point I'm trying to make is, like, it's so, bro, tell me these thoughts ain't playing fair. They not. They don't want to play fair, man. It's a dirty world we live in when it comes to these thoughts. But all in all, I forgot, Carly Red had the conversation also with her fiance Mo about her not wanting to be friends with Pooh, and she trying to get in front of it before Pooh put it out there that she done had a threesome with her Pooh and her husband and did all these nasty things to Pooh. Okay, cool, Carly, you trying to get ahead of do some damage control. It's cool, it's fine, but I just feel like Mo, like, it feel like I feel like her and Benzino was a good match. He was for her hard, like he rode for Carly hard. And it seemed like Mo is too, but he seemed like he a little on the slow side, because like she got 2 strikes on one show. She did a sit-down interview with Young Jock to where he asked her about something sexually that she does. That on the national air, like, you my woman, I don't need no exteriors all over talking about nothing like that. That's crazy. And 2, she invited her to the engagement party. Like, she on thin ice if she was mine. Like, I'm sorry, and she didn't uninvite him to the party. So I don't know about old Mo, man. He gonna have to show me something throughout the rest of the season, but right now, he looking a little weak. But anyway, guys, that's all I got. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe, like, comment, and share. I'm just getting in from the gym, so I'm a little tired. But other than that, I'll see y'all later. I'm out.